Okay, YouTube family, let's talk about it. It's your favorite girl. Okay, guys, your favorite girl is back, and I want to do a reaction to y'all boys, CJ So Cool Insta stories. Now, I'm not sure what is going on here, but CJ has been going out of his way to prove things, and we just don't understand why. What happens to keeping some of your business to yourself? Okay, so let's get into these Insta stories. Okay, so I'm gonna do a reaction to this. Okay, so CJ uploaded 2 Insta stories. He showed a message that he sent Bride Chucky, and then also a message that he wanted to apologize to her. Okay, so it says, I want to apologize to Bride Chucky and to myself for bringing our personal issues online. I made a very impulsive move, and Bride Chucky and I will work that out and remain friends. Over enemies, and last but not least, sorry to all of my supporters who can't support me anymore because of my impulsive ways. Now, CJ, I don't know what the hell is going on. I done told your ass you need to go sit on somebody's couch and let them evaluate you. Okay? Because right now, you're just all over the place. You keep putting out shit that just don't make sense. We did not need to know that you and Bride Chucky broke up. We don't care. We do not care. Okay? I know you be listening to my content. I told you months ago to leave her ass alone. It didn't have to go to this point if you was just goddamn listen. At the end of the day, you is grown and you can do whatever you want with your life. But when you put it out in the public eye, you're putting it out there to be judged. If you really don't want people to have anything to say about what's going on with you and your personal life, then keep it off the internet. Right now, you've been overly sharing a bunch of information, and I'm not sure if you looking for some sympathy or is you're crying out for help. What is it? I think where you went wrong is after the home invasion. Okay, when you start accusing people and start saying all of these crazy things out of your mouth, I think a lot of your audience lost interest in you and in your content, because of the way you were going out saying all of these things. What you have to understand, CJ, when you started your channel, a lot of the subscribers were churn, okay? And a lot of those churn have grown up to be adults now. So they're not really checking for your content. And then the content that you're putting out now is not really kid friendly, because a lot of your videos over the last, 5-6 months has been bashing your baby mother. So a lot of the adults that is tuning in that knows better is unsubscribing or not watching your content. When I was making those videos back in February, speaking on this whole situation with the home invasion and how you was going in on royalty, I was telling you then, because I know you was listening to the content then, that you had needed to stop. You had too many people in your ear agreeing with you and seeing no fault in nothing that you're doing. And it's just sad. Someone who really cares for you, someone that is really your friend, someone that is your family, someone that really cares what happened to your mental is going to tell you, look, CJ, this is not right. But the fact that you had so many people around you, condoning your behaviors was not your friend at all. Now, it's funny how tables have turned, because when you brought Bride Chucky to the channel, you introduced her as this perfect person that's doing all of these things for you, that's making you so happy. She's cooking, she's cleaning, she's good in bed, she's good with your children, she do everything better. It's just, you were just trying to hype her up like she was just perfect, only to months later talk about her. CJ, where you went wrong was you brought her in to try to make royalty jealous, and royalty did not care. You was trying to figure out ways to make royalty jealous because royalty completely lost interest in being with your ass because of your actions. And meanwhile, You putting on this persona, faking for the YouTube streets that you was so happy with her. I've been saying a long time. I said that man don't want her. He don't want her. I just always thought you was too old. I mean, it was just an age difference. You know, the way that she presented herself in the YouTube streets, it was just overly sexual. And I just felt like it was just inappropriate for the channel. But, you know, like I said already, you grown. You can make decisions when it comes to your life. But if she was doing all of these things and, you know, being so supportive of everything, then the parts where she was on camera talking about your friends and your kid's mother should have had been cut out the scenes. It shouldn't have made it to the YouTube streets. She had no right bringing her ass in the picture and running her mouth about what's going on with royalty. You keep your goddamn mouth shut. You don't come in here speaking on royalty. You mind your damn business. That's why people was coming for her ass. That's why I started coming for her ass, because she was running her mouth about royalty. She's to shut up. And now look at it. Look what's going on now. So you're not dealing with royalty. You're not dealing with Bait 100. You're not dealing with the CJ on 32. Now you're not dealing with Bad Man Kevo. Now apparently you're not dealing with her ass no more. So CJ, it's just coming off as if your ass is the common denominator in this whole situation. Is you. You need to stay off social media for a little bit and go get yourself together. But then again, I know it's probably hard to say that because you still have to put out your content to make money. But at the same time, you're still putting out crazy stuff. Now, you took to Instagram to say, I am a narcissist. Why? Are you saying that because other people are saying that? What makes you, why are you saying this? Drop down in the comments. Why are you saying you're a narcissist? It's like you go to other people's channel and you take what they're saying and then you make it a message and you post it on Instagram. It's like, what is it? You know, here's what I think. Again, whatever I say on my channel, anytime I do a reaction video, a lot of the content is for pure entertainment, okay? And I want to entertain you guys in a comical situation. So if you watch one of my videos and I'm roasting somebody, it's for pure entertainment, okay? But on this situation right here, what's going on with CJ, you know, here's what I think. And again, it's my opinion. I just feel like all the people that's around him, he need to, you know, I'm going to hate to say this shit. I think Big Red might be able, you know what? Now, I know I be going in on Big Red. I do. It's for entertainment purposes, y'all. But I really think Big Red is probably just going to be the one that's going to help him. Because him and Royalty being together, who knows? Maybe another 2 years apart, they may get back together. Who knows? I'm just saying, y'all, you never know. You never know, guys. I'm just saying. But for right now, to go through his healing process, I think having Big Red around might be a good thing. I say might now, but I might do a reaction tomorrow and say she need to stay her ass in Indiana. You never know. It is what it is. But I don't know. I just feel like he got a lot of people around him that is just not, you know, bringing anything to the table. I feel if anything, they've just been taking money from his pockets. It's not benefiting him. You know, they coming up with all of these ideas, thinking that if he does this, he do that, and all this other shit, that his channel's going to do this and his channel's going to do that. But what CJ have to understand, when it was him and Royalty, they didn't have a third party. It was just him, Royalty, and the kids, and they made shit happen. They didn't have a cameraman and the editor and all that. He was doing all of that himself. He needs to go back to that. Stop trying to compete with others. Stop trying to be like other people. How about be your goddamn self? Go back to how CJ used to do the content. Again, please get back on the right track, the right co-parenting when it comes to your kid's mother. Okay? Withdraw your wanting full custody of your kids. Pay financial support for your kids. Reach out to CJ on 32. Reach out to Bait 100. I want to see videos of you guys linking up and just hanging out like how you used to be. We want to see the old CJ because right now this CJ right here is spiraling out of control. And again, this is just my opinion. Those people that you got around you, you need to get rid of everybody. All these people you say moving in and shit, the cameraman and all that, editors and all that. I don't know if you signed a contract or whatever the situation is, but you need to get rid of them. Because all they doing is taking away from you. Because even though you got these people coming in and doing all these editing, adding all this music, all these sound effects and all this other shit, your views are still producing the same. So that means you don't need these people. Go back to D-Lo. Hey, D-Lo. How you doing, D-Lo? Ooh, what's up, D-Lo? Let me stop. But yeah, bring D-Lo back in. Go back to how it was. You know, I understand that you brought people in because you want your content to look different or to appear different. But even though you're doing all these things, it's still not changing anything. The views are still the same. I feel like go back to square one. You know the formula. Look, you got damn near 9 million subscribers. I'm quite sure you know what you need to do to get your audience re-engaged or try to get you some new people to subscribe to your channel. But bashing your baby mama, that is not the right route. Calling her all of those names while you sitting next to a bunny baby, CJ, you gonna mess up, boy. I don't know what to tell you. But guys, let's go down to the comments. Comments are open for discussion. What do you guys think about what's been going on with CJ and his actions? Do you guys think he's crying out for help? Or you think this is a whole big act? Drop down to the comments, guys. Until the next video.